Hello folks, this is Raghunandan Vadla. Afghanistan wouldn't have fallen into hands of Taliban if NATO forces had done this. What am I talking about? Because Afghanistan is under Taliban control right now. And it was a cakewalk for them. They captured it easily once the Joe Biden declared the troop withdrawal from Afghanistan. Friends, now the only resistance that is being offered right now is in the Panjshir province of Afghanistan. And that might also fall because the Panjshir province is surrounded from all corners and Taliban is not allowing any food or any other supplies to get into Panjshir province. So it is very tough for them to continue to sustain the resistance against the Taliban. I strongly believe that if NATO forces had done this, certainly Taliban wouldn't have won this easily, or Taliban wouldn't have captured entire Afghanistan the way they have done right now. What is that I'm talking about? I'm talking about training the army of women in Afghanistan when NATO forces were in control of Afghanistan. How it could have made difference? Friends, the brutal oppression that we are seeing right now in Afghanistan is towards the women of Afghanistan. And they are the one who are suffering the most. They don't have freedom of expression. They cannot wear choice of clothes. They cannot talk freely in Afghanistan right now because of Taliban, and many people are escaping from Afghanistan. That is the reason I strongly believe that had we armed women of Taliban instead of men, it would have really made difference. And we have seen the fightings in Syria. The ISIS, which was taking one area after another area in Syria. However, they were stopped by ethnic Kurds. The Kurds, they had women army in them, and they fought alongside the US forces and other forces to stop the ISIS in Syria. In the same way, if NATO forces had armed or created women army, at least 50,000 to 60,000, yes, I totally agree that Afghanistan, it is very tough to raise an army of women. However, if at least they had given a try, if at least they had around 50,000 to 60,000 women soldiers, I'm sure that they would have given run for the Taliban's money. They would have given resistance because it is their freedom at stake mostly. It is they who will get oppressed because of Taliban. They would have given everything to stop them, and we wouldn't have seen the chaotic situation that we are seeing in Afghanistan right now, where Taliban is in full control of Afghanistan, and it might even get into worse situation because of many sanctions that is coming in their way right now. It will be very tough for people of Afghanistan, especially women of Afghanistan. And if they had armed women of Afghanistan, there was a chance for resistance. But the men who enjoy liberty in Afghanistan over women, they ran away by dropping their weapons, even though they were getting salaries every month as army personnel. What are your views on it, friends? Share your views. And this is my view. I hope Afghanistan comes out of this chasm as soon as possible. Thank you. Signing off, Raghunandan Vadla.